Is Congress going to have the Attorney General Merrick Garland arrested and effectively have him detained in the United States Capitol by the House Sergeant of Arms? That is exactly what some Republicans believe should happen by using a centuries-old rule called inherent contempt.
Congress, again, does have the authority to do this, that the Attorney General is not above the law. This is something that, again, would enable the Speaker of the House to order the Sergeant at Arms to take into custody the Attorney General if he fails to comply with our request.
Now, some Republicans are pursuing this possibility now that the Justice Department, which Garland runs, says it won't pursue charges against him. Along party lines earlier this month, the House voted to hold the Attorney General in contempt as he refused to release the audio tapes of President Biden's interview with the special counsel Robert Hur. Garland cited executive privilege. Come on in, Congressman Dan Crenshaw, Republican from Texas. He is a backer of this measure, Congressman. It is nice to have you here on the Hill, as always. Thanks for being back. So you are supporting this. Why?
Well, look, it's a checks and balances issue. Merrick Garland is refusing to comply with the law. The law says that we hold you in contempt, we subpoena documents from you, you have to hand them over. If you're going to claim executive privilege, well, then you should have claimed executive privilege from the beginning. See, they handed over the transcripts of the interview with Biden, but they didn't want to hand over the audio recordings. Now, why would we want audio recordings? Because the transcripts had a lot redacted. Audio recordings would fill those holes for us. And they also provide context. They provide nuance. They provide, especially what we're looking for here, because we're talking about the mishandling of classified documents, they might provide some insight into intent. So all of that stuff actually matters. And we do have the power to subpoena those things. And we have the power to hold someone in contempt, and the DOJ is refusing to prosecute that contempt order. And so we have the power to do inherent contempt. And look, just because it's centuries old, you know what else is centuries old? The Constitution. We still use that every day.
I hear you, but you know how this could potentially go. You've got, say, a Republican president. That means a Republican cabinet. And the House flips all the time in midterms. Then you get a Democratic House. You could do this both ways, by the way. And they could just throw every Republican cabinet member in contempt if they want, and put the Sergeant of Arms on them and say, put the handcuffs and let's get this whole Republican cabinet down in George Washington's crypt. I mean, that could happen, right?
Yeah, or they could impeach the president on frivolous grounds twice. But they already did. I mean, they've already crossed all these bridges. You know, it's worth noting, too. They considered doing this in 2019. They were about to. They've already set the precedent. They were very close to doing this in 2019. And by the way, this has happened about 100 times in our history. The precedent is set. And just because it sets a precedent, you know, it doesn't mean you should do it frivolously. You know, we haven't frivolously impeached Biden the way they impeached Trump. They want to cross all these bridges first. They want to pack the Supreme Court. They want to do away with the filibuster in the Senate. And those things do come back to bite you. But you have to stand on solid ground when you're doing anything like this. And I think we're standing on solid ground here. We're going through a process that is laid out in law. It's that simple. And by the way, we want off-ramps. We want off-ramps. You know, we want him to just come and deliver the documents that we're looking for and be done with it. We don't want the spectacle.
Okay. Congressman Dan Crenshaw, we have to leave it there. Thank you for the time, sir. I'm sure we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.